So I'm going to try to create a digital collage using that page I just scanned on my computer. I'm going to show you the basics of how I create a lot of my collage work and some of the techniques that go into the pieces. I'm using Adobe Illustrator, but you can take the same techniques used here and apply it to whatever program you have available. Drag in the just scanned piece. So here it is scanned. So I'm going to drag that into Illustrator. And bam, there it is. So I drag the piece into Illustrator from my scanned documents, and I'm just going to enlarge it a little bit to get it where I like. And I think I'm going to use mainly these three elements over here, these three people. So I brought the scanned image into Illustrator, and now I'm going to cut out or mask the part of the image I want to use. There are a couple of different tools you can use to do this. I'm going to use the pencil tool because I'm using a drawing monitor, so I'm drawing directly on the image. Another tool to use to do this would be the pen tool, and you could essentially just click and trace around the part of the image. So I'm just gonna draw. And it doesn't have to be a perfect tracing at first. Just be quick. I guess I'm going slow. So after I drew around the image I want to use, you can see I have a little outline from using the pencil tool, and I'm just going to select in my layers. I'm going to make sure I have that path selected, and then I'm going to also select the file below it. So you can either click here, hold shift while you're doing it, and click there, or you can click directly on it while you're holding shift if you're using Windows. And then right clicking and make clipping mask, and bam, it's cut out. So simple as that. You have a cutout piece, and essentially it's basically just masking around the part of the image you want to use. The whole image is still there behind it if you turn this off, and then bam, mask. So what I'm going to do, because I'm going to use the rest of the people as well, I'm going to select this file, just this file inside of the clipping group, which is our scanned image file, and I'm going to Control C, Control F to copy, and then I'm going to pull it out of the clipping group. So I have the scanned image file and the clipping group of the first cutout. I'm going to edit our top layer of this. So I'm going to do essentially the same thing, use the pencil tool and go around what I want. Simple as that. So now we have the three people cut out, and you can adjust and refine the area, and their legs need to be cut out. So you can do that from the beginning, or you can do it this way as well, which is just drawing the area that you want to cut out. So need to cut this out. Connected, got a little layer real quick, and you should be able to, let's say we drag this out, drag this clip and mask out. Is this the right one? No, wrong one. Drag the first clip and mask out, and now it's essentially back. You have as if it's gone. You select both the new outline and the original outline with the shift, and go to object, compound path, make. You can also hit Control 8. Now you have a compound path, they're connected, and then you hold shift and select the scanned artwork and make clipping mask by right clicking again, and bam, now the legs are cut out. So you can do that at the beginning by doing the outline, then drawing the other cutouts, or you can do it after. I initially do the beginning outline, and then for details, say this area, these areas, I would cut out after. So I'm going to do that for the rest of the people real quick, just to get them a little refined, and then I'll add some stuff behind and collage some elements. So now we have all the people cut out basically pretty quick. Got the legs cut out, still got the shadows. And then you can select the person, hit the pencil tool or N, and just go along the same line and refine it how you like. So you just start at on the initial line, and then you can move it out. So say if you wanted it out here, oh, that was bad. So say if you wanted it out here, you just go back and then connect it to something else, and bam. But you wouldn't want that, so you do this, connect however you like, and then draw, bam. Just quick refinements. Alright, so bam, we got our three people walking, it looks like, or standing, who knows, carrying something. We got them cut out. We're gonna see. I'm gonna save first, because always it's good to save your work. But then I'm gonna add some background collage elements and do some other basics. So the next steps would be to add some elements around it. So it could be useful to name your pieces. So just double click on that. So front man, which one is this? Of course, middle man. So we got back man, middle man, and front man. All what you need. So you got them layered, named all in layer 1. You can work in different layers depending on how you want to do it. Work in all in layer 1 and then sub layers. I think I'm gonna do all in layer 1 and then sub layers right now. Just depending, it might be easier to describe. So I'm gonna add some elements. So we'll see. I'm gonna take the pen tool, create a little horizon, see how I want to do this. I'll pick random colors. I'm just gonna select random colors for now. I'm gonna bring that to the back so they're on top of it. Line them up how I want. Take the pen tool again, or actually I'm going to take the rectangle tool and just draw a little background square. Bring it to the back. I actually want to even put the back and just pick a different color. Not that, because that's ridiculous. I'm going to go with, it don't matter right now, but I'm going to go with desaturated color. Bam, perfect. That's fine. Let's see how I want to do this. So you're starting to get more of a idea of how a piece could come together. And this is just two shapes in the background, and then I'm going to find something else. Let's see, we got something good in here. See what this is about. So I'll take another scanned image I have, and I'll take it from Adobe Bridge, and I'll bring it in. And look, it's a scanned image just like the other one. So all my collages, I use images I scanned from books just like the one I was going through before. So with this scanned image, I am going to, might work like this. I'm going to use this little angle, this triangle that I created, to essentially cut out or mask this sky. So I'm going to make this sky, turn it, make it bigger. This could be cool using this stuff, so we'll see. Yeah, make it a little smaller. The less zoomed in, or the less you increase the size of a scanned image, the better the resolution will be if you print it or however you're viewing it. So I'll take this scanned image of the sky, and I am going to bring it behind this triangle, which is what I wanted to just mask, and I'm going to shift select both, right click, make clipping mask. Bam. It's the sky. I'm gonna keep going and see what else I can do. I actually want to use the sky again possibly, so I'm gonna Control C, Control F, and then drag it out of the clipping group, and bam, another sky without having to drag from a different program or anywhere on your computer. And I'm gonna bring that behind. I guess I'll bring it in front of this, and I will watch this. I'll move this, twist this to see what happens. Okay, not exactly what I wanted, but getting there. So I'm gonna play around a little bit with this to make it easier to see. Sometimes when you're working with large scanned images, you can go to View, Trim View, and it will be essentially the viewport, only what the final product will be. So I'm going to mess around with this. I need to adjust this, so I'm going to select the actual scanned image inside and twist. Alright, it's getting there. Alright, I think I messed around with this guy enough. It's not that big of a deal. So I'm gonna do the rest of what I had in mind. So incorporating this diamond. So I just want to grab this diamond out of this scanned image. So I'm gonna do that same way. This time I'm gonna use the pen tool since it's all solid corners and easy shape. I'm just gonna go over it, and I had the gradient selected last, so that's why it's coming out gradient, but it still works. So I have this outline I just made selected, and I'll select the scanned image right here, make clip and mask by right clicking, bam, diamond. And guess what I'm gonna do with it? You got it. They're carrying it. So how will I do this? Let's see how this works. Essentially, this one I think I am going to just create a new layer of this front man. So I'll just take this, Control C, Control F, and what I'll do is N to get the pencil, and how I was refining the edge earlier, I'll just do that, but this time cut away just this arm right here. Let's grab it and bring it back and loop around, and bam, that's cut out. So I'll take our original front man, select it right here, and just have, I'm gonna refine them a little, and just have the arm and head in this one and loop back around, and bam, it's like that rock or boulder was never there. And I'll adjust to what I think looks good. Maybe expand, bring this in. And then I will take our diamond, I'll name this by double clicking. Did I spell diamond? I think so. Whatever. This is front man arm. And I will bring that behind the diamond. Position it some way that works. Maybe just like this. Bam. Look how quick and easy that is. Now, just adjust I forgot I still had this compound mask on his arm, so I'll just select A, just select this, hit delete, and guess what? Bam, delete again, and it's all gone. And now I just have the arm again. Who knows where this should be? Maybe I won't even have this in there. Oh yeah, I wanted to adjust this. That's what it was. How do you think they would carry it? Like this. This is what I would think. Maybe if you're smart. Yeah, I guess that's a hand. Bam, that looks alright. I might change the hand up a little because it's still looking a little weird. Alright, that's alright for right now. Bam, holding a diamond. You know what? I'm gonna double this. He's holding a couple diamonds. Control C, Control F. See how I want to position this. And look. With just one diamond, I have all these collage elements just by Control C and Control F. I think I am going to try and balance these, make it look weird. Just hold shift while you're resizing items to keep them the same aspect ratio. How it looks. Yeah, I would have cleaned up the first cutout of the diamond and made it a lot cleaner, and then all the other cutouts would have been a lot cleaner. But this is just alright, so not bad, not bad. Usually I would clean this up a lot better. All the cutouts for the feet would be cleaner and a lot of things be different objects, but this is essentially how I go about creating a lot of my digital collage work, and then I just incorporate different elements by using the same techniques that I just showed. So let's see, get a little final look without no. So these are the basics I use when creating the digital collage. Hopefully this video was helpful, and if so, feel free to subscribe and check out my other collage videos, and check out my art brand Social Living and the website socialliving.us.